Now the position is masks will be optional this evening for all crew and passengers as well. So it is cause to celebrate, but for those who want to wear masks, please feel free to, but it is optional.
That announcement right there that the mask mandate was over on board a Delta Airlines flight got quite the warm reaction. But the new ruling also brings along some confusion. Tonight, we're learning the Justice Department will appeal that ruling if, and we mean if, the CDC says the mandate is still necessary.
Fox 35 anchor Ray Vieda is live in the Alert Center tonight with the new developments. Ray, this is getting confusing.
It is, Luann. The short answer is it's up to the CDC. The Justice Department says it will appeal the ruling on the mask mandate based on the CDC. So if the CDC says masks are still needed for public health, then the DOJ will appeal. The mandate was set to expire on May 3rd before it was ended by that judge on Monday. While the DOJ awaits a response, it will allow passengers to travel maskless despite this ongoing back and forth legally. After yesterday's ruling, major airlines and airports quickly switched to a mask optional policy. That was welcome news, as you saw, to many travelers we spoke with.
When it's hot and when you have to get through border control, it can be quite stuffy, and wearing a mask can be quite frustrating, I think. So to have it listed, this feels quite good, yeah.
Last week, the CDC extended the mask mandate until May 3rd to allow for more time to study the BA.2 variant. That is now the dominant strain of COVID across the country. Even before yesterday's ruling, the country's largest airlines lobbied for that mandate to expire. They argued the enforcement became difficult as mandates in cities and states were lifted. We'll keep you posted on as far as what the CDC decides. Live in the Alert Center, I'm Ray Vieda. Luann and John, back to you.
All right, Ray, thank you much. Well, the federal judge's ruling applies to more than just airlines and airports. Ride-sharing services like Uber are also impacted.
Drivers and riders no longer have to wear the masks. Fox 35's Connor Hansen is live with reaction to the change. Connor.
John, Luann, we've been seeing a lot less masks here at the airport since they're no longer mandated. And now when you get picked up from the airport in an Uber or Lyft, you'll no longer have to wear a mask inside the car. We got mixed opinions from drivers who we asked about it tonight. Now, Uber sent out an email today saying masks are no longer required, though the CDC still recommends wearing them. Drivers won't have to wear them either. The company is still asking people to respect others' preference to wear one. It's also starting to allow passengers to sit in the front seat again, but only if necessary. Lyft making the same changes. We found some drivers here at the airport and asked what they think about all this.
I was kind of happy because I don't like using the mask, and personally, like, just breathing in them seems to make me feel more nauseous and sick than not using it. So I was happy about it, honestly.
To be honest, I like to still wear a mask and diabetic, and you can't tell who has the virus or not. So I choose to wear it. When people see me wear it, they ask me if I'm okay to wearing the mask. I say yes, so they all want to wear it as well.
We also heard from Lynx, which runs buses here to the airport, and Sunrail. They'll both no longer be requiring masks either. Reporting live at Orlando International Airport, Connor Hansen, Fox 35 News.
Connor, thank you. And some new details tonight on where else you will no longer have to wear a face mask. Sunrail alerted riders that masks are no longer required on board trains. And the same goes for Lynx buses. The Public Transportation Service says, effective immediately, they no longer require face masks on buses or at the facilities.
All of this comes as there are new developments in the fight against COVID-19. Moderna hopes to offer updated booster shots coming up this fall. The company aims to combine the original vaccine recipe with a new one that can protect against the Omicron variant. Moderna hopes a combination booster will produce more antibodies that can fight several different variants. Testing is currently underway right here in the U.S. The results are expected to come out sometime in June.